This is a Pokémon Unite proper step-by-step guide. Applies to all characters and all lanes. Listen closely, you dumbass. Quick note, I will be referring to Central Lane as Jungle and the NPC Pokémon inside of it as camps. Also, lane NPC Pokémon may or may not be identified as minions. Early game. 3 key points. Don't fight for nothing. Don't battle for nothing. Don't start shit for no reason, you dumbass. What do I mean by this, you ask? Well, always ask yourself, if I take this fight, what will I get? And if satisfaction is your answer, not even an escape rope is enough for you to see the light of day. What to do if you win a fight because opponent engaged and you capitalized. You knew a lane matchup would net you the win, or you got a successful jungler gang. Hey, let's score! It's the objective of the game! No! Stop and think for 1 second. How long has it been since you killed them? Are they close by? Will I have time to score without getting interrupted? Could the enemy jungler be near me? Do I have enough hit points to risk anything? If you feel safe, prioritize Dreadnought, then look if Rotom is still there. If it's not safe, go for other objectives, like the Queens and the Kid Bees, the Apons or Odinos on the enemy side, the Corfish in the middle, the Odino in the middle. If you're a jungler, try and invade the opponent's jungle. And of course, scoring. And if you rushed to a decision and it went wrong, congratulations, the Absol is 3 kills up, 2 levels up, has the Dreadnoughts 1 extra level, probably destroyed your goal, and on the way out, he got them honeybees. A successful counterattack. Fantastic. Mid-game. This is where hell begins. Heaven if we grab the wins. If ahead, keep the pressure, but don't just tunnel into the enemy trying to force score like a headless chicken. Remember, there's a Diglett that launches people in this game. Ways to keep the pressure includes taking their side minions. Being in this area does not slow you down. Dreadnoughts and Rotoms, taking the Vespiquen and Combi on their side. Get the camps in their jungle. And defending your goal. Always be cautious. One more way you could keep the lead is if you see the enemy and allies having too much fun brawling in a lane for no reason at all, killing each other, then coming back and dying again, and it repeats over and over and over again. Try to sneak some points or take every NPC Pokémon you can. Just keep up. If behind, defend what most likely is the second goal spot. Take the side minions before they do, the queen and bees before they do, and the camps in the jungle before they do. Dreadnought when behind? Unfortunately, sometimes, when behind as hell, I decide to just let it be. Not always, really depends on the situation. If they have CC Pokémon in their team, go in with caution. Players like to camp the brush and blow their first moves on the first thing they see. Don't just face check the brush. And if the other 4 players in your team seem to run around like headless chicken, again, do not join the headless crew, just farm. You could always be sneaky if you see both your allies and opponents having too much fun brawling. Try to sneak some points in, or take every NPC Pokémon you can to try and keep up. If you're that behind, there's really not much you can do, and they'll most likely win the Dreadnought fight even if you try to help your team, and make things worse. Finally, the endgame, and the time the Zapdos spawns. Also known as the 50-50 coin flip. This is a tricky one to give information on, but if ahead, all I can say is if you have all the score points up, and their goal points are non-existent, don't throw at the Zapdos, you probably don't need it. If the enemy team commits to do the Zapdos, start a fight and play properly. How do you do that? Well, the play properly part That comes with experience. I can't really help you there. All I can say is keep an eye on your score points. Don't let them score and have a couple of people next to Zapdos. Also, keep an eye on it yourself. I understand this applies more if you're in a pre-made team. If you're solo, pick one role you want to fill. Keep your eye on the map, and if you see someone trying to sneak a score in, stop them or start a 4v5 fight. Just make up your mind. If behind, well, you ain't got much time left. You probably have to start the Zapdos at some point and make them come to you for a fight. Or, if you see them try to sneak a score in, start the Zapdos. This will force a 4v5. Again, it all depends on the situation. Also, if they got Zapdos and scored, then you kill them, move in groups to score. I know it's hard to communicate, but ping. Maybe some dumbass will listen. Thank you for watching. If you liked this and found it helpful, like, comment, and share. Also, subscribe. Helps the algorithm thingy. If it wasn't helpful at all, still like, comment, and share. And yes, also subscribe. Helps the algorithm thingy. Because let's face it, if you followed this guide and still lurk an expert, the problem is probably you. Because I'm sure as hell it ain't me. See ya later, dumbass.